Okay, failed to mention that in the tree we have used edges. Those used edges are from the sketch. So I forgot to open that up and show you that, but these tool plate intersection lines we created in the sketch workbench form these used elements. So if I were to double click the sketch, you'll want to check your tree and verify that your intersection lines are your used edges in the sketch, okay? So that would be all four of these. Now, even though they go beyond, they were trimmed. So where you see the dotted lines, it doesn't recognize the line going beyond. They're infinite lines, but they're construction lines beyond the actual periphery of the part. All right. Well, hopefully we'll have some luck here, and we'll see if I change the engineering part. So we got to go back to the engineering part. Grab that line instead. On the engineering part, if I were to change station 20 for the periphery of the engineering part, I'm here in that engineering part. I'm going to 20, 25. Oh, I think I moved this already at 25. Let's see what happens if I change this to 30. Now it looks like the tool plate didn't follow. What we're seeing is I'm in the part design workbench. In the part design workbench, I'm only working with this part. Even though I'm seeing the assembly, it has no idea about what's going on in any other of the details. I've changed that to 30. I'm getting that symbol making me nervous here. Hopefully when I do my update, it's letting me know, hey, that I have to go to the assembly to update to get this to change here to 30, which should automatically move that to 34, which will automatically have this line here moved to 34. So let's go try it. What you have to do is you have to double click the published element to get back to the assembly. I'm currently in the part design. The published element is the assembly, which is now both the tool and the engineering part. You'll see it wants me to do an update. It should recognize that there's an update that needs to be done. If there were 100 details in here, all 100 details would update pending on the change. So I'm going to hit update, and you notice that it's great. The actual tool plate did make its modification. I'll open up the tree. And you see that under the engineering part, remember that this one here had changed. Now it doesn't, or does it? Let's see. I'm going to right click on this and go to properties. No, sorry. I'm going to right click on this, go to properties, feature properties, and change that because I moved it to 30 now. It doesn't know to change that name though. Why? What have I done wrong now? There's still station 20. This remains station 24. That would make sense. It wouldn't know to name that, but I thought the link would change the names as well. Oh, you know, I think when I demoed this before, I just said forward station, aft station for this left buttock line, closest left buttock line, or something like that. So I wouldn't have to change the names. I don't know. Something here doesn't make sense. Let's change this back to 20. So you got to double click it once to get into it. Double click it again so I can get this pop-up window to come up so I can change the number. So the original part started at 20. This here, we get that little red symbol right here on that one. Nothing's telling me that anything's wrong here, but it's too short. Why? Or this is too long now. The plate's so long. Because you got to double click on the publish to get back to the assembly workbench, because I'm in the part design workbench now. Double click the publish assembly, double click the publish element, that's the top collector, taking you back to the assembly. And you'll see again it wants me to update in the features, so I'm going to hit update, and cool, it is working. And that's the whole concept here. I should be able to change all of these if I want. 5, I'll change this one back to 25. Maybe I got to update here. And hit update. Let's change this one to 25. Change this one to 18. Change this one to 27.5. And double click the publish element to get back to the assembly and hit update. And all the changes I made automatically change the tool fixture to maintain 4 inches all the way around the actual engineering part. The only thing is it's not going to automatically rename anything. That's the only issue. But it is named here so you can see where you're at. Alright, so we've got proof that it worked, and that is your demo on how to manipulate the published elements. So when you look at your tree, you'll have these published elements which are linked to these external references, which we create planes from those external references to represent the periphery of the tool plate. Alright, I hope this helps you get a better handle on the tool plates, published elements, and we'll do this in class together as a group.